You're listening to another Woodshop podcast, the okayest podcast of its type. Your hosts are Daniel Dunlap of Daniel Dunlap Woodworks, Peter Kapar of Petrie's Workshop, and Braden Boakes of Littlebug Woodworking. You can find them as well as the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
Welcome to episode 274 of another Woodshop podcast, the Thanksgiving Day episode, or day eve. It's the eve of the day. We're literally recording on Thanksgiving, and this is the Dave. Yes, exactly. This is the podcast where we're thankful for all of you, all of our patrons and listeners. And this time we're going to reflect very seriously on the last year, focusing on the good stuff. There won't be any juvenile jokes stuffed into the conversation. No double entendre words like spatchcock thrown around. And anyone making Thanksgiving puns will be ejected from the podcast for foul play. Because we're not in this for the money. This is far from a gravy train. We're here for you guys. Because we love all of you equally. Some of you more equally. What's up, everyone?
Foul play. So all we have to do to go to sleep is say a Thanksgiving pun, and
too bad I used them all. I used them all, so you can't. Its timer starts now.
You gobbled them all up.
Yeah.
Ooh, see you guys. See you guys. I'm going to sleep.
It starts now. Guys, I don't know about you. You guys probably aren't, but I am very sleepy. I'm very full of food. I am sitting in front of an actual slice of pie that I will be eating while Dan is reading his patron list. And
Pete's eating a peach cobbler, and I called it a Pete gobbler.
And I love that joke. I love that about you, Dan. This is actually a peach melba pie, which is topped with nuts, because I love nuts in my mouth. Gobble,
Can
gobble.
you gobble these nuts?
Speaking of gobbling. Speaking of things we're thankful for, Dan.
Our patrons, obviously. You horrid human being. You're awful. The lot of you. No new patrons this week. I can't imagine why. This is shameful.
That's sad.
But we did have somebody upgraded to a VIP, so
that's new.
Listen
again.
up and see if you can figure out who it was. That's part of the fun. And there's a lot of people getting creative this week with names. A lot. And I might not even know who most of these people are. So here we go. How much is the Nick tier level? I think that is Wesley Miller. Yes, it is. Bring back Dan's sweet vocal stylings. That's Mike from DM Works. Jeremy Johnstone. Greg over at G&M Design Co. Scott over at Crabtree Creative. Gobble gobble. Dominic at the Crafty Sloth. Pete, no eye contact when you're shoving your pie hole full of pie.
It's literally a pie hole.
Sean Renshaw over at Native Woodworking. Nick at NSM Woodcraft. I'm eating Thanksgiving dinner on my side tables. Is Chris over at Homefront Woodworks. I think he's flexing on Brim. Alex the Mayor Duffy over at Duffy Woodcraft. Greg Bennett at Windy Acres Works. Nick, not Vree or Brim haha. Daniel is Nick Daniel. Okay. Another Nick.
That's the upgraded patron.
That's the upgrader.
So we got another top tier.
Got another Nick.
I believe, and Nick P. Daniel, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's another Nebraska lander. Nebraskander. Is that a word?
Mm-hmm.
Greg D'Ambrosio over at GTD Woodworks. Damon from BWG Woodworking. Jeremy Clayball at J Clayball Woodworking. The friends are the breast implants we chew a long way.
No. This is a pre-show call out.
Is yes. Alex Adams.
Nick Adams
over at Type A Furniture.
Alex is in timeout again. I'm foot down.
Can we block a certain iPhone from getting the podcast?
I think we can. John Herbolsheimer over at Living Lath Woodworks. Thankful for AWP is Nick Vreeland at Indie
Aw.
Woodshop.
Oh, my guy.
Nothing funny, just true love. That's nice. Jared LaPuma at LL Builds Woodworking. Tyler Booth from Temecula Yard Games. Henry Lutens at Manfreda Wood. Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop. El Jefe from Maker's Way. Victor at Whim Designs. Okay, here we go.
Everybody sit back.
Gobble gobble. Dot 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 dot.
Oh, this is actually Morse code for "Help me, I'm trapped in the basement."
Dot 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 dot
Oh,
dot
my
dot.
Lord.
I'm not going to say all the dots. There's like 285 dots.
You counted.
That's Nick Brim. I
That's
feel like
it?
that's
Just
probably
there was no punchline at the end?
no. It's just gobble gobble with 285 dots.
Nick, I left disappointed at the end. Now I know how Megan feels.
And next up is dot dot dot. Can you gobble my turkey neck?
Oh, it was a two-parter. It was.
It's always a two-parter with these guys.
Is that
It's
the Reeds?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
Ophelia?
Max and Lissa Reed.
And Ophelia Reed.
I'm not gonna put Ophelia on that.
Fair enough.
Bill
Yeah.
Burkle over at WTB Woodworking. Crafted with Machines and Love is Patrick Gensel. Ed Mancini over at Mancini Woodworking. Chris at Chris Will Make. Completely brined and gobbled with Shop Humble.
It's the worst
But that's
holiday.
not Shop Humble. That is Jimmy over at Trash Panda Woodworks.
Ooh.
Justin Bailey from Campfire Studios, not Studios, Woodworks.
Woodwork. I was gonna say, did he rebrand and I didn't know? His best friend
Yeah,
didn't know.
He probably shouldn't rebrand. It's time. John, the forever elder patron, Grub at Grub Will Make.
I feel like John
Oh,
Grubb
hold,
at this
hold
point
on. I
should-
need to go back. I think I forgot something. Dot 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 dot.
I think John Grubb
That's
needs
it.
to start like renting out his spot like an Airbnb.
He could.
Would you like to be this week's elder patron?
Yeah, it'll be like Nick Vreeland at John Grubb.
Would that be like subleasing an
Yeah,
apartment?
Yeah, so subleasing an apartment.
Hey, do
We
you want
encourage
to?
this as long as all the money goes to St. Jude's. I'm fine. With it.
He's gonna turn his VIP patronage into a timeshare.
Patreon
Yeah,
B&B.
A-
Patron.
a P&P.
P&B. No, no, don't do that. Hey, if you want to be a Patreon patron, go over to patreon.com/another woodshop podcast, or simply go to iloveawp.com. I think. Right?
I thought
Braden?
you were going to say I love chairs included.
You get many many benefits and such. You can read
Okay,
about the benefits
so I have a
over at
bone to pick.
patreon.com.
That list isn't long enough, Dan. I am not done with my pie. So we need you guys to sign up.
Do you want me to read
No,
all the
no, no,
dots?
No,
I could
I want
could go back.
genuine names.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to talk longer? Well, I could just slow down next time.
No. Let's hand it off to the other guy.
Um
Brennan.
we have many benefits, and one of those benefits is something that Braden will talk about. Right
Yep, we're giving away something every single month for 2025. Get ready, December is going to be busting.
This is
But
the month to
is
remember?
gonna hit.
December is basically going to be Toyotathon. No,
Oh, without
not
the Toyotas.
No Toyotas. But
Yeah.
November is pretty great though. If you sign up for any of our paid patron levels, you get entered in additional times per your level up to VIP patron, where you get the most free entries.
Doing the most good.
Doing the mostest for the
The hostess.
hostess.
Mm.
Anyway, we are giving away a handheld Rockler Supreme drill press jig.
Nope.
The deluxe.
We're
not
giving
Supreme?
away a portable drill guide by Rockler.
I challenge anybody to tell me that what I am describing and what you just said are any different.
Look,
It's like Pieces Pizza and New York style pizza.
I have to correct the name because I have a legal obligation to
It's like the real It's like the real drill press is the rocklers you make along the way.
You sure it's not Canyon Fire drill press
There we go.
guide?
Big shout out to Rockler for donating that to us this month.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are super pumped. We will draw the winner for that on our next episode or in our next pre-show. Technically, we do it live. And then for December, we have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm definitely not pulling up for the first time right now that we are going to be giving away. But this month is going to be just a little bit different. I think what we're going to do, I've decided, gentlemen, I've made an executive decision. We are going to pick one of our prizes, and we are going to make that the patron free entry giveaway. Like, that's it. That's everybody gets entered in for that. Everything else, we are going to set up technological buckets, and people can buy tickets to enter into each individual thing. That way you can, if you don't need a table saw, yes, I said table saw, you don't have to be entered in to win a table saw and then figure out how you're going to ship $700 of table saw somewhere. So that is what we're going to do. What we are going to give away where being a patron gets you your free entries, we have yet to decide. It may be a signed poster from us. I don't know. Who's to say? But we will figure that out.
It's a classy option, though.
If you want to get more entries into the Rockler giveaway for November or get started on next month's giveaway, just go to arethechairs.included.com, which will take you directly to our St. Jude's team page, and you can get an entry for every single $5 that you donate. And that's directly
and being a patron
going
gets you entries first. Or
That's
whatever.
right. That's right.
We'll figure this out by next year.
Yeah, we promise that we will have a plan, but you don't get to know what it is until next.
No, I think this is good. A
week.
big one big Patreon only giveaway. It's gonna be something that everyone would love, and then we can go with the other ones. Then, and you have the buckets figured out.
Yeah, just to.
Are we gonna do digital buckets?
We're doing digi buckets.
Or are we gonna have?
Or can you set up like a system where like you put buckets out on your floor, and then when people do something, it flings a ticket from your computer screen to a bucket?
No, I'm going to be honest. Physical buckets behind me may be the easiest way to do this.
People call him directly.
Just donate.
Like,
people just donate and then just
my
text
ticket
me.
in the green bucket.
Yeah, hey, here's what I donated. Just put these tickets in these buckets. That literally may be the easiest thing to do than figuring the rest of this out. But here is just a sampler of what we are giving away next month. Oliver Tools. Raffling for St. Jude's. Selling opportunities to possibly take home. Oliver Tool Company sent us a bunch of stuff. We've got a 13-inch helical head planer, a 14-inch stationary benchtop drill press, unlike the Rockler portable drill press guide laser action.
You got it. Oh, you almost got it. Okay.
A 10-inch 2-horsepower contractor table saw. Timber River Tool Company is sending us 6 clamp companions. Calavera is sending us a little something, probably in leather, ladies. Rockler is sending us a whole bundle of stuff, a detail scraper, the Hold It bench clamps. I typed all of this as I was listening. So they've got their new bench clamps, their glue bottle buddy, their glue application set. And then Airweights is going to have some system that they're going to be giving away. WTB Woodworking is giving us a $250 gift card so that you can go get whatever you like. Say $250 worth of ZCIs. Gorilla Glue is going to send us, I'm assuming, something adhesive based.
Probably.
Or Gorilla based. One or the other.
Sticky.
Why not both?
I've got Gorilla Glue. Anyway, and then somebody has donated 2 Disney tickets. Disneyland tickets.
Land. California. West
Disneyland,
Coast.
California.
I remember one of the stipulations now.
That it's in California?
No. Remember what we were talking about in the pre-show? There were rules to
Oh,
that.
can't
giveaway?
be Dan.
You have
Can't
to.
be Braden,
You have
maybe
to.
Pete.
You have to sacrifice a fresh lamb to the
Yeah.
mouse.
Yeah.
The mouse.
But anyway, park hopper tickets. I mean, that one's gonna be super dope. You can try and enter to win that one, but I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna win it. Just
I don't
saying.
think that would be fair.
I don't think
to anybody.
I think you're disqualified already.
Well,
Yeah.
in that case, I'm here to teach valuable life lessons. Life ain't fair. But that is a taste of what we've got so far to raise money for St. Jude's in December with the 16 days of Toyotathon, AWP.
It's going to be a December to remember.
It is going to be the Lexus Luthor Con.
Let's just steal all the slogans from all the companies.
That's right.
December.
It's magically delicious.
Well, that doesn't really work for. That's more of a St. Patrick's Day.
Got milk.
One month of raffles, infinite possibilities.
Okay, I like that. We could take that.
Okay.
Pete?
What are they going to do?
The decimator. Like I don't know, I got nothing. I, Peter Kapar, first of my name, am here to talk about our sponsors this week. One of them is near and dear to my heart. It is Bill Burkle over at WTB Woodworking, who is currently having a massive Black Friday sale. If you're listening to this, you missed it. But he's been talking about it and sending out emails. And if you don't want to miss your next sale, you want to make sure to head over to WTBwoodworking.com. You know what? /giveaway. Go straight there. They're always rocking a giveaway. You sign up, and that signs you up for their email list. And that tells you all the great deals that they're having right now. Like right now, almost everything's on sale in the store, except for the really fancy stuff, the Festoons, the Lamellos, and I think Dan doesn't want to do a sale either, so none of his stuff is on sale. I'm kidding, it might be, but there's a lot of awesome stuff there. They also do custom slab work. They just got a new machine like a month ago at their 1 year anniversary. They were running it there. It makes beams and slabs up to 24 inches. So yeah, you can do up to 24-inch slabs. Much nice. Yeah, there you go. The gentlemen are showing you what 24 inches looks like. It is it's a great place to pick up stuff. They have a new showroom that they just expanded. It's got all the newest jet tools, Powermatic, Festool, Lamello. They got the Domino there. We all love a Domino, right? So go check them out, WTBwoodworking.com, and stay tuned for most likely some holiday sales coming up. And I also want to give a shout out to our other sponsors, Gorilla Glue. They have a glue. It is the classic. They came out with this first glue, and it was, there's like WD-40. These guys went polyurethane glue, boom, got on the first try. So this thing is a classic. We've all used it. It's awesome. But now they've expanded the line to have tons of other new products in all different, everything from contracting to crafts for house repairs, moving, storage, sticky dots, everything. And they just released their newest line of glues, the Harambe Strength Ultimate. The first part is not actually part of the name, but it is the ultimate. It is stronger than all the other glues. So if you're ever like, this is fine, but I want something that's it ain't going nowhere. So if you want to be able to pull that strap, snap it, and go, that ain't going nowhere, you want to get the ultimate. Go check that out at GorillaTough.com, or pick up their stuff at anywhere Gorilla Glue is sold. Boom, gentlemen.
There we go.
Gorilla Glue. 2 thumbs up.
I am thankful for our sponsors, for our patrons especially, our listeners especially, and you two stupid, annoying, dumb goofballs that I can't live without. So you're welcome.
Mostly, I want to thank me
for being me, for pushing me. Hey, are you a different animal but the same beast?
Literally about to quote that. What does that mean?
I don't know what you want me to do, Kobe Bryant.
But guys, it's Thanksgiving. It's literally Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving.
Like, we're still stuffed with stuff. I am still actually eating pie. That wasn't a
I don't know how you have room for pie.
I did one plate.
Well,
What is wrong with you?
so did I. But
It was a big plate.
here,
But
Dan, here's the thing. Pete has what is referred to as a Polish pocket, which is actually a second stomach, similar to how a cow has one.
You regurgitate your food and rechew it.
no, it's actually
Yes.
there's a pocket in my throat that has rocks in it that helps me digest food, like with birds.
I think that's goats and cows. Birds would not fly well with stomachs full of rocks.
No, he's right.
No, that's why they don't fly vertical. They fly horizontal because
No.
the head is
Birds.
weighed down.
Some birds eat gravel to help digest food.
I don't think that's real.
No,
there's-
it's real.
Yeah, turkeys have it, but it's always empty. It just hangs.
Eat rocks.
There's a word for it too. I just forget. It's one of those fun fact. Oh, look at that!
I hate it when Dan is right. I was so confident.
Like, I know this because
And
I don't hunt myself. I
But
don't
you
hunt
like rocks?
No, I don't hunt, but like I remember as a child, my family would go hunting for pheasants on Thanksgiving Day, and they'd bring them back and they'd clean them, and you have to take out the gravel.
Would the bullets bounce off the rocks, and sometimes you get a 2-for-1 shot?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not even. It's like
What's it
one or
called?
two
It's got a name. What's it called, Braden? You just looked it up.
gastroliths or stomach stones. It wasn't even like there's like one species of these. Yes, many birds eat rocks. I was
a
like,
lot of them. They
frick.
have a gravel pocket.
Okay, well,
Today you learned.
There you go.
he
he thought it was just
hate
dinosaurs,
this.
not birds too. But yeah, so I did a single plate because I fully intended to have that second plate later in the day, and it's actually going to be after the podcast, right before bed. You know, where the stomach cramps can't do anything to me when I'm in sleepy land.
The best and worst thing that has happened to me is I've been on a medication to help with like slowing down my eating and stuff like that, and
Adderall?
Meth.
I'm not here to put names on or labels on things. We're just seeing each other.
Cialis.
But I get physically nauseous if I eat too much, and so the second I realize I'm full, I'm just like, cool, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Here we go. I'm done. That's enough for me, and it's really helped.
My awful trait or my red flag or whatever the kids say these days is I would try to take that medicine and see if I could eat through it. Like, I'm better
here's the
than
thing.
this medicine.
Braden
I'm stronger.
Braden does beat the medicine because although he might not be able to have a big meal, how much liquid does he consume in the
so
form
much.
of White Monster and Pepsi and other
White
stuff?
Monster, Diet Pepsi,
zero
Lysol.
calories, zero sugar. 0 calories, 0 sugar.
He drinks so much
Diet Lysol.
It's crazy.
It's not so much. It's just by the liter cola.
Here's the thing: I've never actually seen
2
that
quarts.
size bottle of the Lipton tea. Is that the Lipton tea?
It is.
It's the
Lipton.
one we affectionately call Lysol because it looks like a Lysol bottle.
It's a
Also,
Lysol bottle.
the diet Lipton green tea with citrus tastes better than the regular.
I think he
Lipton green
gets
tea
that
with
from
citrus.
Costco. I think that's made
Hy-Vee.
specifically for restaurants.
You guys probably don't see it because it's on the top shelf.
Is this a short joke? Because
he's like in the middle between the two of us, Dan.
no.
I don't
I'm
count
the shortest,
your.
but I think
I don't count
Pete's
your
taller
Jimmy.
than you.
I don't count your Jimmy Neutron fro.
Why not?
Don't hate the player.
When buildings get measured, they
they
count
measure the antenna.
They measure the antenna tip.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their Jimmy Neutron.
They measure from the parking deck.
When measuring
Buildings.
do they measure?
Welcome to
the
another Google
antenna?
podcast.
All these things we convince you guys that we are experts on. We're just frantically Googling.
We're just
yes,
really
in the
quick
most
at Googling.
in
No,
most
like,
official
I'm-
height measurements for buildings, antennas and spires are included.
I'm telling you, I'm usually right about stuff. I don't know why you're trying to fact check me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fact check you. I'm trying to connect
fish out
my.
when you take, measure it.
Major.
You can stretch fish out. Sir, how is that fish big enough? The spine's halfway out of it. Yeah.
So dumb. But you guys
That's
have a
why I
good Thanksgiving?
measure from the underside back
was
of
okay.
the fin.
Oh yeah, I measured
We
my turkey
did-
from the
Gobbler.
the gobbler, and it was 13 pounds.
The
We
waddle.
did,
Is that a waddle?
We went to my wife's brother's house for dinner today, and then my crazy, weird family is going to be here on Saturday.
Oh.
We can't have the families together. It's just not.
Dan had to cancel his Thanksgiving because he didn't have
cohesive.
brine bags because Braden didn't order them fast enough.
Yeah, Braden, get on it.
Pete, the turkey neck thing. I think that's called the presidential pocket.
Wow. Wow.
Uh,
the neck cussy.
the Nakusi.
Stop it. Thank you to our sponsors. Gorilla Glue.
I'm thankful for lots of things.
Yo, I had made probably the best turkey this year of any year. And I know I
Did
was
you?
crapping on turkey last week or 2 weeks ago because it's not like the go-to meat. Nobody buys turkey except for the holidays or sliced for sandwiches. But it's just so good. So juicy. And I think it's probably because I used an entire brick of Kerrygold butter and shoved it all inside the skin.
Yeah, under the skin, you gotta pack it with the butter.
Here's the thing. I happened to get very lucky with my turkey and that like the skin was very much stuck to the thing with the membrane and I didn't break
Was
the
it
seal all the
insane
way.
in the membrane?
It was insane in the
It's-
membrane. I didn't break
it's
all
a
the way
they-them
through.
brain.
So it actually kept all the butter inside. It didn't leak out. So when I cut it just like leaked.
Gushed.
Dude.
Gushed. You had a gusher.
Moist turkey.
I also lucked out. Sutton described my turkey. That's a weird way to start this. Sutton described the turkey that I cooked today as downright wet.
And
it
it
was-
was like that.
No.
I'm very proud of, we talked yesterday and I was defrosting my turkey because we didn't have anybody
You were
over.
actively pulling ice out of the inside the day
That's
before
true.
Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Braden was over his sink with a hair dryer.
I defrost.
you
I got it the
bastard!
day before. I got it on
Defrost.
Tuesday, and it had not had a chance to defrost fast enough, and so I was dealing with the situation that was served up on my platter.
But what was the best thing about the turkey that you didn't mention once during our phone call?
Pre-brined.
Pre-brined, yeah.
Yeah, it was pre-brined. Well, and that's what I was doing yesterday when I was talking to you guys. I was getting it ready to dump in a Home Depot bucket full of brine, and I look at the packaging. And here's the thing: I love Thanksgiving food. I hate holidays in general, but like the whole dynamic, like family dynamic, like everything about holidays where you've got to force yourself to be chatty with people, stuff like that. I hate it. I hate all of it. And so this year I told Aretha, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm cooking the food that I
So
want,
antisocial.
but we're not talking to anybody. And she's like, she's such a in her own personal space type person. She doesn't like crowds anyway. She's like, this is my dream come true. You are the perfect man. Is what I heard. That's what I heard. And so handsome. So, but I cooked my favorite parts of Thanksgiving, and I cooked the smallest turkey that I've ever cooked in my life. 14 pounds. Normally I'm up in the 20s.
It's a good size.
It was a good size, but normally I'm up in the 20 pounders. I'm looking for the roided out Hulk turkeys. And I just wung it. I didn't follow any of my recipes. I kind of followed the path a little bit, but everything came out chef's kiss. Just
Je ne sais quoi.
fantastic. Oh,
See, that's the one thing I started taking notes on all of my, especially doing stuff on a smoker. I write down all the recipes, the glaze, the glaze. I did a ham as well, so I did a glaze for that. Like how long everything cooks. I do a play-by-play for the day. So whenever I do a check-in on whatever, I just drop it in an app, in my notes app, and write it down. It's really nice to refer to it the next year and be like, oh, okay, because we forgot to do that last year, and I was trying to figure out how long the turkey took to cook. And I looked at my photo stream, on my phone. I was like, okay, that's a photo of it raw. That's a photo of it cooked right before cutting.
Timestamps.
So it took 5 hours. Yeah, I was like, it took 5 hours. Okay.
It's kind of smart, actually.
Pete's calling CSI to check in the metadata on the photo. Enhance. If you look in the background, you can see the clock on the stove says this,
And the wind was coming from the north.
and then if you convert it into metric, and then if you look up the direction that the moon was shining,
Yep, exactly. I did all that.
Aquarius was in the toilet bowl.
I use my photo stream by the map location. Like if I'm like, oh, I think I took photos when I was at that place, and I look at through that, or I look by date.
Yeah,
if I know it's a holiday, I just look at that. But dude, spatchcock turkey, I did. I used a lot of our herbs this year from the garden, and they were like.
But what about your spices? Just how many herbs and spices?
Spices I got from the store, but dude, it had like this crunchy skin because all the herbs, they weren't like finely ground; they were kind of flaky. Oh, dude, the skin was amazing. I was just eating the skin, and usually I'm like, I try to be healthy. Let's not eat the skin, dude. So good.
Wait, you bypass the crispy skin on the turkey
is the health.
Yeah, but the meat was actually
that's
good.
The treat yourself.
The skin is pure health.
Pure health. It's empty calories.
Dan, I love knowing that you and I are on the same page, and we live in this world of cook with your heart, cut with your heart, build with your heart. And Pete's over here nerding out with his.
He probably bought
2024 almanac.
He probably bought turkey plans from some influencer on a Black Friday special.
John Malecki's turkey plans. He had a 5-minute turkey, a 5-hour turkey, and a 5-day turkey.
Why are the legs on the back? Oh, it's a weird glue up. But let me tell you, it's the pro level. Dude, also, I got this turkey from Temu.
Ooh, we have so many leftovers though, and this is the day that I'm like, thank God for the vacuum sealer.
I would love to partake in this conversation, but I haven't cooked my turkey yet. So,
Dan, how are you going to cook it though?
I have 2 turkeys actually. We're going to do one traditional.
Ooh, the old fashioned roast.
Well, turkey girl, turkey boy, married.
You and check their gobblers?
one in the smoker. No, just one in the oven, one in the smoker. So I'm gonna spatchcock it, and then we'll go that way.
Did you check the turkey?
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure it's got a rock pocket, and we'll go from there.
Got the stones. I gotta say, doing a spatchcock turkey, it's the best. I think it's the best way to cook it. It's
more even.
Yes, but it's like kind of a pain in the ass to do. And then when you cut through all the bones, there are just pointy razor blades like on the back. So you kind of
okay. So speaking of cutting through the bones,
what?
What's
okay?
Go on, Dexter.
Go ahead. I can't wait to see what happens next.
No, I had an idea for content around that, and lo and behold, I'm not the only one who came up with this. I was going to use my sawzall and cut through it, but I saw content.
This was literally a question
3 of
last
those
week.
Yesterday.
Was it though? Oh yeah, it was. Son of a bee. That's why I thought of it.
I think using the CNC would be the biggest high risk, possibly
reward.
Low reward.
Yeah, possibly
I could do
go
laser
viral.
though. I could laser cut that.
You could do it now with the new ball screw covers.
That's true. Yeah,
I don't have the balls. Screw covers.
True, but you do have whole new machines at some point that will make it to you, possibly.
Huh.
Dan doesn't like change.
That makes your Oh, I know. I'm scared, but I'm also.
I'll keep you all posted on how I cut the spatchcock out.
You decock the spatch.
He has another one sitting in a chair in a corner of the room. It's the spatchcock.
Am I saying it wrong?
This is like a intentionally argumentative stance, but I wouldn't even say it's controversial because it's a pretty obvious stance. People that say I don't like turkey or nobody likes turkey they're just bad at cooking turkey.
Whoa.
Or they're dumb.
Why are you throwing hands? I cook some of one of the best turkeys I've ever had. I cooked. Not my mom, not whatever. Not my mom's an incredible cook. It's just not my go-to meat.
It doesn't have to be your go-to meat, but
That's
saying
what I'm
it's
saying.
like there's a lot of people out there that
mind turkey.
there's a lot of people out there that are strongly opinionated. Like we just eat turkey because of the tradition, but it's bad. Like there's no such thing as a good turkey. Those people are wrong.
Turkey's
turkey
good.
leg
It's just
is one of my favorite things to eat. That I will say, like it's
only if it's at a carnival.
I also love this time of year because this is when all of the deep frying turkey videos start popping back up, and I'm shocked that we give people driver's licensees. We let people drive cars. We let them rent commercial grade vehicles from U-Haul. We let them reproduce. We let them vote. Like, these people are out there, and you run into them every day.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's not even the gas fire ones. It's watching people pull out just charcoal briquettes out of the oil.
You had me at watching people pull out.
Down, Dan.
Down, Dan. Stop it. But no, the videos online are just... it's not even just that. I saw one that was just all fails. People like dropping stuff, or people that genuinely cook the turkey in the plastic wrap. Like it's
or
like
forget to take out the giblets
bag, or that. Oh, when they give birth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a classic where somebody stuffed the turkey with a bit chicken or something, and then they told their daughters it was pregnant.
But that's an alligator.
It is one of the most like reckless holidays because of
it's a one-up holiday. That's what it is. It's like everything about it is gluttony. Like it's about being thankful, but really the holiday's about gluttony. And then immediately after, you're supposed to go and you're supposed to spend your entire day being thankful for stuff. And then immediately after, buy things as if you don't already have enough. It's reckless. It's whiplash.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful.
By the way, use code LBW.
AWP. It's shorter.
Yeah. at ddww.com.
So what now? What do we do now? We're going to keep it tight, but we're already out of 45 minutes.
Let's go right to questions.
Oh.
You don't want to know what's on my bench.
Oh,
right, I'm going to lie.
What's on my bench? Dan,
there we go.
What's on your bench?
I want a tight 2-minute bench.
Nick Brem tables. They're so close to being done.
This is the new Etsy.
Wait. I want to know. I'm going to make this over 2 minutes now. I want to know, are they actively being worked on right now to get them to the finish line?
Right now, I'm in front of my computer recording the podcast.
Or like you decided that you're going to frantically just work on them over the next few days tonight.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
By the way, we do. In the pre-show, Dan did say, he confirmed, and Nick was in the chat, these are going to be delivered by the end of this weekend.
It was honestly the most reckless thing I've ever seen Dan do.
It is kind of crazy. Which is what, the 30th, right?
Which means Dan is committing to a November
Technically,
delivery.
the weekend isn't over until late Monday, right?
No.
Nope.
Matter of fact, the week starts on a Sunday in many calendars.
This is an extended weekend.
Nope, Dan.
It's extended the opposite direction.
The week starts with Sunday, so you have till the end of Saturday.
We get the Monday for the weekend.
Man, this man will jump through every hoop to avoid work.
He committed and then immediately realized. I think he blacked out. Yeah. I don't think that was him.
I committed and then I was like, "Oh, whoop! I'm doing my Thanksgiving on Saturday, so that takes one day out of the picture." Oh God, what have I done?
Dan had a dip in sales. He was like, "Hey, if you guys want to buy something from me, that'd be great. It would help us out." And then people did, and he went on a spending spree. And he was sitting there in his mink coat with his glasses in front of his fire pit. And then Nick was like, "Hey, how are those tables coming along?" And he's like, he pulls down his little Gucci glasses and goes, "You were serious about those?"
I haven't even started.
I'm just imagining Dan in a mink coat now.
What, walnut? How about while not gonna make them?
Also, can we just say how thankful I genuinely am for Nick Brim and his infinite patience for all of us?
Yeah,
mostly Dan, but I have to just say all of us.
He's one of the most tolerant helpers that is not on payroll, but is definitely volunteering.
He's not just a helper. He's one of our best friends. I love him from the bottom of my heart. I really
don't deserve Nick Brim.
I do not deserve Nick Brim as a friend.
Hey,
Anyways, so
it may
Nick
be
Brim
Nick-
cables.
it may be Nick Brim, but he's truly the Nick Core of our friendships.
He's not on the brim of our friendship. He's in the center. He's the gooey center.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dan,
the
what
wet
else?
Center.
What else is in your?
That's
Center.
it. That's all I'm working on because
Nick Brim?
Nick is very important to me. That's it.
I
That's
heard
it.
you picked up hunting, right? You're saying you're hunting now.
Yes, digitally.
Yep.
Yes.
Dan moved on from Red Dead Redemption.
I'm an avid hunter on Red Dead Redemption 2 because of the ban on GTA. And also my feelings have just been hurt by the whole GTA 6 thing. So
You kind of skipped over some stuff there.
what?
Because of what? Why are you on
nothing.
Red Dead? Because of a ban?
the ban on GTA.
The ban, yeah, they're not making GTA 6 fast enough. So
No. Did you get kicked out of the dunce lobby?
no, I'm still in the dunce lobby.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just boring.
There's a lobby in GTA where they send bad players and they wear dunce hats.
Correct.
Just to point out,
Dan has been in it longer than he hasn't.
this is 100% Dan's own actions that put him there. So
What?
Yeah.
No, the
I don't like
consequences
to, I
of
don't
my
like to when I
actions.
play GTA Online. I don't like to do missions. I just like to troll
Harass
around
other
and
players.
and
oh
kill
no!
other people.
If oh no, it's the bridge I swore I'd deal with or I'd cross when I came to it.
That's fine.
Oh my.
I have other games.
Dan, something interesting did happen, or we found out this week or the last couple weeks.
Tina's having a baby.
What?
Who is?
Oh, I don't know. I just threw that out there.
I thought you said Tina's having a baby. I'm like, who's Tina?
I did say Tina.
Oh,
Dan's lifetime self-imposed ban at Liberty Hardwood might be coming to an
Oh, yeah.
end. Not that it would take convincing you to go back, but technically the moons are aligning in a way
The
that you could at
moons
least
are
walk in the
aligning.
door
Uranus has went vertical.
in retrospect.
I just
retrospect.
hate that Dan did not learn a lesson and he waited long enough for the problem to go away. And it's just rewarding bad behavior.
What
Dan-
lesson was I supposed to learn?
Don't yeet 20 feet of 8-quarter zebra wood across a warehouse.
No. Liberty Hardwood learned a lesson. Don't
That's true.
piss
That-
me off.
And I think this explained everything to everyone. Just that statement right there. I
Don't
know, it's
piss me
weird.
off.
They love Braden over there. I wonder why.
Well, they haven't met me yet because they're all new.
I did
They
ask
fired
them,
everybody.
I cannot wait to hear Dan getting like banned or never going back there again.
Okay, so I had to go yesterday? Yeah, it was just yesterday. The holiday weeks throw me off. Like I have no idea what day it is. I had to go on Wednesday yesterday. And I was talking to the guys because the problem has fixed itself for Dan.
We fixed the
that's-
glitch.
That's the polite way of saying it. They're sending up management from Kansas City. I think these guys are commuting every day. But
Let's be clear. Several people that used to manage that place were fired just before Thanksgiving.
I
So
think
that-
they
and now
were.
Dan-
yeah, I think it's been a while.
This is-
We're just
Yeah.
but I was talking to the sales guys because the two sales guys or the day-to-day sales guys, I was talking to them and it was like, just kind of what happened and all that. And then I mentioned like, oh, Dan could come in the door now and you guys don't have to
You
worry about
mentioned my
flying
name?
lumber. Yeah, of course I did. I'm
no.
always pimping for you, Dan. Don't you worry.
Don't mention my name.
Oh no. I wanted to feel it out. You
Okay.
know?
Next time you're there, just put up like a fake like band poster of Dan.
These sales guys came in after the incident, so they've never
They
actually
don't know.
met. They've never met Dan, but the lore is there that they knew Dan, and they were like, "Yeah, he just can't do these." And I just rattled off of like, "Hey, he does exactly the same stuff you guys let me do, and let's just leave it at that." And they're like, "Technically, we've never met him, but this is what we heard." And then they listed off a very impressive
That's-
list of things.
Are
that
you
they'd heard
serious?
about Dan.
This
Yeah,
is the
dead
first time I'm hearing this.
dead serious. This just happened
There's
yesterday.
lore around Dan at Liberty Hardwoods.
Dan is the customer with the picture in the back office that says "Beware."
Oh,
Wow.
So when
Interesting.
Dan walks through a door and says, "You should know me," a lot of places they do. He's part of the training manual.
Well, next time
Luckily-
you're there, don't yacht any wood across the floor.
well,
Dan's got a good thing going now. He's
yeah, I got a
found
pretty
his-
good thing going now. F Liberty Hardwood. Nobody go there.
He's found his
Thank you.
boo thing.
It's closer though, isn't it? Liberty.
Yeah, it is closer.
Yeah, but the real
It's a lot closer.
hardwood distributors are the closer you drive along the highway.
Yeah, I
Someone's
picked up a
gonna
guy
sue
on the
us.
highway once, and we became friends. So technically, that's
And
true.
that's how we got Jeff Henke.
What is happening? What else is on your bench, Dan?
What did you do, Dan?
I was done with my bench.
That was
I
it.
thought this
That's
was
all
Braden's
you
bench.
I'm pretty
did.
sure this was all your bench. Nice tight 2 minutes.
Yeah, this was your bench.
I was trying to keep it quick. I'm just working on brim tables. I don't know what's going on.
The Brinderdone.
Yeah.
Pete, what did you do this week?
Bro, what didn't I do?
Bruh.
Bro. So I flew out to Omaha and I got 2 guys fired at Liberty Hardwood. For Dan. So I've been prepping for this market that I got this weekend. This holiday
You still
vendor
have
event.
markets? Dan and I wrapped those up.
I know. This is
Weeks
my one,
ago.
the one a year I do because it's right down the street for me. And you know what? They're doing it right. Like first of all, the place is always swamped. You guys have seen it when you're here. There's just the parking lot is filled. And
Well, that street also has no left turns. So they
Well-
do it right.
yeah, oh yeah, that you got to go it's a one-way street. You pull in and you can never leave. You got to find yourself through the corn maze. But they
That's a fact.
did a post and stories like highlighting the vendors that are going to be there, which I really appreciated. So when they asked us for photos of our setups, they actually used that and did some marketing for us. So I'm like, all right, I appreciate this because every year is bad weather. 2 years it snowed, and all 3 years it was in the 30s. And we always I still make over
bad
$1,000
knees.
each trip or each event. So like we're not getting snow. It is going to be maybe 40 degrees that day. So like it helps.
T-shirt
that-
weather.
It's t-shirt weather. It's a little rough when you're standing on stone, like a
Why would you do
concrete
that to
pad.
Stone?
He's such a nice fella.
Well, but he's so warm.
And he's soft on my feet.
I got to bring my little foam mats to stand on because it makes such a difference.
Why would you do that to Matt? Sorry.
What else? I was seeing a bunch of stuff, and I was kind of going rogue one night, and I was trying to cut out a circle, or no, I had a circle piece of walnut, and I was trying to do a 5 octagon,
A pocket.
pentagon,
A
whatever,
pentagon.
pocket thing, and then like a circular pocket in the center, just like a tray.
For
and,
dips.
And the thing turned.
For
my-
rocks from birds.
My 1/2-inch bit was 1/2 inch down into because it was finishing up one of the tray pockets. It was supposed to
wasn't
go
a half
down to 0.7. It was at 1/2 inch.
Wasn't
and-
that a 1/4-inch bit?
No, that was a 1/2 inch bowl and tray bit from Bits and Bits. That thing's a monster. It's I honestly I cannot recommend this enough because this is the second time this has happened, and it went full pass through walnut at a 1/2 inch depth with a 1/2 inch bit, and it went like 6 inches before I stopped it. And it was scary, but the bit is perfect. Cut out like a dozen trays afterwards.
Could you recreate the sound it made just so we can make sure that if we hear that in our shop, we know what to.
You ready?
Go.
Yep.
Go.
Ready? Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's like that.
Oh.
Are your
So if
bits,
if you hear that noise and your CNC's running, sprint.
are your bits Italian?
Ba-da-boopy.
Ziti, ziti, ziti.
And then I did the silly thing because like I love the red line. Everything about it is so sweet now. But I switched materials from all of them were like 3/4 of an inch. One of them was an inch, and it when you do your file and export it and everything, it has a safe clearance that it always goes above the piece so that you can move your bit around. I just went to move the bit forward, and I just hear it just breaks, and it goes flying across the like behind the CNC, and it's my like
Behind
go-to
the scenes.
behind the CNCs, and I was so bummed out because it's like my go-to bit. It's the like it's a standard quarter inch bit, but it has a 1 inch cutting capacity because I like the longer reach, ladies, and it snaps. And luckily, Tools Today saw my thing, and they're like, "What bit was it? Let us know." Like, I got you. So they hooked me up, which I love them for that. And it's insane how fast their shipping is, honestly. Like, I got the bit next day,
See?
like not even 24 hours after ordering.
You give me guff about problems being fixed if you just wait long enough or whatever. But then you make a guff and somebody fixes your problem, and all of a sudden it's fine.
I didn't
You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm
zebra
saying?
wood across their metaphorical Instagram page.
No, but you threw a bit into walnut too deep.
Oh, I 100% broke it. And they, like, guys, I've worked with Tools Today.
That
in the
was
past.
you.
Yeah, no, I broke it. 1,000%. It was on me. I was not
you
expecting
threw
them
that-
at all
you
to
threw
hurry up.
that- You
They're
threw that
rewarding
bit,
good, bad behavior.
you threw that bit back like Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, but I did learn something from the community after that happened.
Don't.
And I still haven't confirmed. I got to reach out to MJ. Step 1, don't. Step 2, how dare you? Step 3, apparently you can send carbide bids to Bits and Bits, and they will possibly give you a credit.
Oh,
I got to double check this with
Oh
them.
my God, I'm sitting on a gold mine.
Because yours are like aluminum though, Dan. I don't know if they're carbide because they're Timu. But
Allegedly,
apparently
they're carbide.
they recycle the carbide. They're able to like harvest its soul and whatever and put it into a new bit.
I save all my bits. I never throw a bit out. Anytime I
kinda
change
collect
out my bits, I put it into like a bucket that I have now.
Yeah,
I've switched from like
mine's a small
a sour
tray.
cream a sour cream bowl to a small bucket. And I'm
So
like,
I
one of
think
these days I'm going to throw these bits into my ultrasonic cleaner, and I'll have all these new bits. And
dude, I remember you sent a photo to us once, and I think it was 2 sour cream containers.
Yeah.
One was broken or old bits, and then the other one was new packaged bits, but like too many of them because I guess you ordered them in bulk.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my
I'll
god,
tell
he's
you
going
what.
through a lot of them.
I'll tell you what, Bits and Bits, expect the package. I'm cashing in.
I'm gonna reach out to them and double check because this is not confirmed yet. Someone said
Is it
this to
just
me.
any carbide? Or?
I don't know.
Tell you what, everybody, let's just test it. Direct mail a flat rate shipping container full of old bits to Bits and Bits, and let's just see what happens.
No.
See what happens.
Everybody pack up your old bits, send them to Daniel Dunlap.
We'll add them to the fuck it bucket.
But I mean, listen, if this is true, that's kind of cool. Like, let's say you get $5 credit or something towards a new bit.
Oh
That's
my
nice.
God.
You know?
Seriously, I am
Yeah.
sitting on a gold mine.
It's like when you bring an old battery to like a battery place, and they're like, "Here's a $10 credit" or whatever.
Really? Wait, what? That's a
Yeah,
thing?
when you get a new battery, you can bring your old one back, and there's a credit.
Because
Like,
I have
it's
as many
a core-
car
it's a-
batteries in my garage as I do old bits.
You do? Where?
Well,
the
I mean,
workbench. The
I
workbench. is
probably
built out
like
of them.
have 2 car batteries in my garage because I don't know what to do with them.
I'm scared. I've never seen either of these car batteries in your shop.
Oh no!
Do you
They're
have a
disguised.
Do you have a secret car battery stash?
Again with the
They're
Dexter
disguised
vibes.
as surf prep sanders.
Oh my gosh! When you grab
That's
him,
why they're not
he hooks
better
up everything to the sanders, so if somebody comes in and tries to steal it, it just electrifies them. or that's why Dan leaves this garage open all the time. He has a cattle fence that runs. And
Yeah.
you gotta like
Every
you gotta,
single-
test it.
Every single piece of cast iron is electrified in there. He's just not that worried about it.
This is also why I don't get things done fast. You just
Yeah.
forget to
Can't
turn
remember.
it off.
He can't remember which ones he's de-electrifying.
Which ones? He just like does the little tap.
No, you
Check.
use your tongue like a 9-volt battery.
And that's why Dan can't taste anything but mayonnaise.
Oh no!
So flavorful.
it's so spicy.
It's so spicy.
Aside from that, I spent like all of last night. I was literally up till 1:30 buffing all the boards with the Binuba wax.
Binuba wax,
Binuba.
better than that other oil. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
will say this. So with the Binuba, I find it gets tackier the longer you wait. So with most boards, it's fine. With end grain boards, it'll absorb kind of heavier into like wherever you leave it thicker, it'll absorb thicker. So then you have to kind of buff it again or add more finish. But as long as I was doing them within half an hour, it was golden. What's up?
You know what I think is tacky?
What?
Chamfers.
Chamfers?
I get that.
Roundovers are better.
Yeah.
Roundover, baby.
But it was honestly, it's my favorite. Like Emma actually woke up at one point. She was coming down and she's like, "The whole house smells like the board wax. I love it." She actually likes the smell.
The smell of amazing Binuba wax. So good. Go get yourself some.
No, Binuba
Not
is
sponsored. We just really like Binuba wax.
Yeah, Eric's a good dude. Go check him out. Get his stuff. The Binuba wax is awesome. I use it.
I think it's on sale for 20% off through the weekend.
Really? Dude, honestly, I might pick up more. I kind of
seriously
a good amount of that jar. Dan, I tried to use something that we both own, that we both bought, and that we were so psyched about, and wanted
those
to throw
giant
against the
battery powered
wall.
Oh, something else? What
were you gonna say?
No, I'll get in trouble.
No, not the pocket. No, this is
that stupid Rikon sander. You still got it,
dude.
I knew.
So I tried to use it. And
it's
like awful. It was applying fine, but there's no oscillation. It only spins.
No.
So it was just
only
spraying the Binuba wax everywhere around the.
Oh, you were trying to use it as a
little buffer, yeah.
A buffer. Okay.
And I was like,
it might work for that.
I keep wanting to like that thing and try, but no, it sucks. I hate it.
You know what I find is really good at that? Using one of our sanders. Just put you can get a Velcro buffing pad.
Yeah,
and put on it.
I almost did that, but then I was like, it's not that bad. Just applying it by hand. I put on some YouTube videos, saw some new stuff. Go check out Scotty's video. He's spent a lot of money on his project.
Could you be more specific? There's a lot of Scotty's.
The one with
the
the dog kennel.
Scotty Walsh.
Oh, the Walsh. Yeah, there's only one Scotty. There's no other Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty, short for Scottard.
There's Scots out there all over, but not Scotty. But then today I just caked.
I don't think he goes by Scotty on YouTube, by the way.
It's Scott Tiff with a TH at the end.
Scott
Walsh the third.
Scotteth.
And then tomorrow it's last day. It's crunch time. All the boards are finished. I'm gonna try something new for pricing, because you guys ever have this issue where you set up for the market and like you gotta price everything? Like, do you leave prices on your products, or do you wait for them to ask and go,
kind of little of this, little of that?
You know the answer when you ask that, Pete. You know the answer.
I was hoping you guys would redeem yourselves.
Nah.
It depends on how our hearts feel that day.
I throw down price tags on most, but I leave them open on some. So people are like, on the table. They got prices, but like, what's this one?
Yeah, we put the prices on the table. So are we asking for $15 for a whole table, or for the piece, or for like right. The tablecloth? Who knows?
So I usually I'll do a little like ribbon of twine and then put a price tag on it. I have a bunch of laser cut price tags from like $5 up to 300 something, and I just pick out the ones I need and label them. But when I'm setting up at the market, it's a pain in the ass to find out each one, get the price tag on or whatever. So what I'm doing this year, so tomorrow morning, I'm going to just take a picture of every board, and I'm just going to have the catalog, I'll print out a sheet with the picture of the board and the price next to it, so I can quickly reference, especially when Emma's helping me out and stuff, or if Junice, they're like, hey, how much is the board? She's like, hi, and that's all she knows right now. She can look up the thing and then, give them the price.
Teach Juniper to say
$20.
$67.
Say seven. But I'm going to try that and see how that works out. I also need to just go through them and actually price them all out the way I priced them. We talked about that a couple episodes ago. So that's going to be fun. But that's going to be like 2+ hours of work, and I got to pack everything and get everything ready, and then see if I can finish up those trays and a couple other items for this market. We'll see how we do.
So if you figure your shop rate, what's your shop rate? Like your man-hour rate that you build in?
$69 an hour.
Nice.
Shop rates, I think 75.
And you think that you're going to take like 1 to 2 hours pricing all this stuff out?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm losing money on this whole market.
So $150 there in terms of price, setting up your little price thing. Dan, would you say that by us just pricing with our hearts and guessing, do you think we're losing out on at least less than $75 at shows?
I think we're busting even at least.
So perfect.
Minimum.
So just price with your heart, Pete. Quit with this. I need to make make everything. You type A personality.
He lost me at this is going to take a couple hours.
Yeah,
man, I priced everything in 5 minutes.
Well, no,
we didn't even spend
pricing won't be that long, but
we didn't even spend 2 total hours making product for our shows this year.
And that's the thing, man. Every year I question it, like the whole thing of doing markets, because like, yeah, you can make money, but like your shop rate kind of goes out the window.
I've thought about this a lot, and this is why, I mean, Dan and I joke about, hey, yeah, we just do this to get out of the house, but it's really what we do it. None of us are designed, our shops are not designed to be
100%.
Craft fair shops.
Like I don't do, this is literally the only fair that I do every year. And I kind of do it because it's local. They know me. We like each other, and like
people know him.
No, the people. Yeah, I am. I'm very well known here. Yeah. But
have you also been kicked out of a lumber yard?
Not yet. Not yet. Huh. Not until Bill Burkle finds what I left in his place.
Let's be honest. The reason that we all do these markets is because it's a way harder way for us to get rid of scraps than just burning them.
Yeah. And honestly,
it's a creative outlet. And also, I like money.
Yeah, making some money isn't always nice. You know, this market I always do pretty well too. So it's worth it. It's not one that I've ever been burned at. And this is our 3rd or 4th year now. So at the end of the day, if I make $500 at this thing, I'm happy. Every year thus far, I've made over $1,000. So I'll take it. You know?
Any money I make at craft fairs makes my wife happier. So that's all I do. Whenever I make money at them, I just come home and give her the money and go.
Happy wives are just the money we make along the way.
I don't even care about the money.
There's more
I just
tires I can't have.
Yeah, I don't even care about the money at this point. I just hope that we go to craft fairs and Dan doesn't embarrass me too bad.
Cut your losses. Just burn the scraps. All right, Braden, what's up with you?
This is a very long what's on our bench for saying we're going to keep it tight.
I have started working on, let's see, I spent a good chunk of time yesterday being a consultant for our dear friends over at Onefinity. I walked a local guy through the Gen 2 setup. This is a guy I've been talking to him about CNCs for 3 or 4 months now at this point, and he's come over a couple times, checked out my CNC and the tool changer. He actually first came over when I had just set up the tool changer, and I was like, hey, you want to see something cool that I'm terrified of? And then I did it, and it didn't snap something. I was like, this is the best day ever. He came over because I told him back then, hey, wait until the week of Thanksgiving. Like,
hold off.
I love the guys over at Onefinity. They're bad at math, and so they put out such good deals that you'd be dumb to order like 2 months ahead of time. And for the first time ever, somebody listened to me. And so he texted me when on Monday, he texted, he's like, hey, I'm ready to order my CNC. Can we go over what I'm looking at? And so he came over and brought his whole family, and we walked through CNCs and what he was ordering. I love this about him because it's exactly what I do. We were originally talking about the woodworker and a rotary because he does like one style of work and it's rotary stuff. By the time he left yesterday, he had ordered a foreman, tool changer, spindle, the kit, and then also he got bonus caboodle because it was Black Friday. Yeah, because it was a caboodle special. So I'm very happy with that because I just love getting people sucked into the CNC life. Why work with your hands when you can work with robots?
Not real woodworking.
I love not being a real woodworker. Being a real woodworker looks so hard.
It's the best. Yeah. Look at Drew Witt. He's not even happy anymore. He doesn't.
It's very time consuming.
He gave it up.
A real woodworker.
Drew Witt's guitars, though,
Never
They
heard
look
of him.
pretty busting.
Never,
even
never
though
seen
he-
him make a guitar.
Painted walnut.
Unforgivable.
It is unforgivable, but I mean, they do look pretty nice. Pretty neat.
Unforgivable.
Oh my. So we did that. I've got a bunch of brand content that I've got to put out because
Yeah, you do.
they have started to wonder if I've died. And that's
You or
not-
Dan?
Yes.
Tomato potato. The artist formerly known as
Dan.
Dandin Bran.
Dandin Bunlap.
Just next time they reach out to follow up, just be like,
It was Patrick.
I am
No, I'm
Braden, not Brennan. Sorry.
Braden and I have decided that anytime a brand reaches out and wonders where their content is, we're just going to start blaming Patrick.
It's super easy, and they
Yeah.
can't really disagree. The second you look at any of Patrick's stories, it's kind of, okay, cool, yeah, 2 more weeks.
I
That's
get
fine.
it. I get
Just
it.
throw him under the bus. Wow.
Listen,
Yeah, and the best part is he doesn't even know this is our plan.
and
we haven't
we've
even
been
told
talking about it a lot. Here's the thing: our content. Give us like two weeks. It's coming out in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Our content's coming out.
Funny, that's what I told Brim about his tables.
That's
weeks.
funny. Yeah, 2 months ago.
3 months ago. 4 months ago.
So
Poor
tomorrow,
Did he order these tables in
tomorrow.
February? I think.
something like
he
that.
ordered at right as we got back from It was the Maker meetup,
No, I think it was before that.
Maker camp.
No, he ordered in like April, March, didn't he?
Actually, it had to have been March because it was right around the same time that Sutton began foaming life.
Dan, look through your journal. When were you the saddest?
So yeah, I'm gonna record some content tomorrow. I laughed so much at my surf prep reel that I dropped today, and it is performing so poorly for how much I'm laughing.
Braden, I don't get it. I don't understand.
I don't
Who's Michael
understand it.
Bay? I'm Dan Dunlap.
Yeah, Dan
God dang
doesn't
it.
get
I
the Michael
understand.
Bay.
I understand. I know who Michael Bay is. I just don't get it.
He didn't invent Old Bay. That's not the same one, Dan.
Old timey Bay,
The seasoning?
Bay Bay.
No, I honestly, I don't understand.
It's
The
okay.
connection.
It's a young people
Well,
thing.
just
There's
watch
no
the
connection
ending of the movie.
No,
What
I think that Dan is saying he understands what the thing is. He just doesn't understand why it applies to Sanders.
I
Here's
don't
the thing.
understand.
'Cause
Like,
it comes to life. It wakes up. It's
I'm setting it up for a sequel reel.
yeah. Yeah.
oh god,
And then
there's going to be
80
a second one.
And then
Yeah.
87 sequel reels involving gorilla robots.
Yeah, Dan, there was already one. Surf Prep made a Gen 2. Where were you?
I don't know. I get it.
Dan.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on some content. I've got a bunch of orders that came through like in the last 2 days, and
Very
somebody
nice, very
reached
nice.
out asking if I could make one of my boards that I've standardized. Hey, can you make it bigger? And my first instinct is you can go to hell.
No,
That's
no,
not
that's,
the-
not, that's a
yes.
lie, because a lot of times your first instinct is, yeah, for money.
Yeah, well, that's true. My
So you
first
flipped it, that was
mental
your-
instinct is go to hell. My first thing that I type is always absolutely. Here's what money means. It turns out I have a problem. I don't know how to turn down extra work. So
Yeah, and then he's trying to rope me into extra work.
I'm actually really good at roping Dan into extra work. That's going pretty well. Dan's got to record 17 long form content pieces.
Ooh.
I've only told him about 13 of them.
I'm going to murder you.
Thank you. Yeah, Dan and I were on a call and I mentioned, hey, Dan also has some long form content options. If you think, I have some ideas or we have some ideas how this might be a good thing. And Dan texts me while we're in the middle of this call, are you effing high? And that's when we dropped the topic of conversation about long form content.
Well, no, she shut you down. She was like, "Well, I
was
looked at his
it was,
YouTube channel, and yeah, I haven't posted anything in a while, so maybe we can come back to that."
It's funny when they shut you down. Like, no, seen your work. No, thank you.
We should have just responded with, nobody's been able to handle the heat, and so everybody steps out of the kitchen. You got it, and then just drop the mic and walk off. 6-7.
+2.
And then other than that, Sutton is coming over tomorrow, and Sutton is actually going to be my Braden. Yeah. And he is forcing me to start on the arcade cabinets.
What arcade cabinets?
The arcade cabinets I've been talking about for like 3 years. My personal inspiration project that I want to build a full size 80s arcade cabinet.
The ones you paid Dan to build, but
the arcade cabinets are his brim tables.
Yeah, the arcade cabinets are my brim tables, except nobody's paid me to do it, and it's kind of like my Call Me Ishmael, like with the white whale, Moby Dick.
What's that?
Well, when a man loves a woman,
you've clearly never seen any ending to any Michael Bay movie, Dan.
But that's it. I mean, it's a holiday week, so everything's messed up.
Whale, Bay, whale. Okay.
The real whale is the Michael Bay Bay along the way. Bay.
Okay.
And that's what I did. So play the thing about questions.
Yeah, let's do questions.
Just gonna point out, I kept my.
Don't be coy. Time for the questions with the AWP boys.
Continue.
I kept my 10. What's on my bench to like a tight
10?
2. There was no way that was.
None were shorter than mine, so suck it.
Speaking of tight 2, here's Adam Barnett.
Hey, buddy. I got a question about Etsy. Is it better when you have a product that you have variations of it, like different wood species? Is it better to have one listing and then offer all those variations? Or is it better to have a separate listing for each variation? Or is it better to have both? One listing where you can select the variations and then an individual listing for each variation.
Dan, since this was
Adam
directed
sent
at
me
you.
this in a Instagram DM, and I gotta be honest, I don't know, because I've always just made one listing and then put variations in the listing. But the more I thought about his question, I was like, oh, that's probably a good idea to have multiple listings, because a lot of people do it and they got to be doing it for a reason. So it's probably a good idea to do both. So
yeah,
I would go with that, even though I don't do it myself. I'm probably going to start. So good job, Adam.
So I will say this, based on some research and data that was done by someone who shall remain nameless because they have plagiarized and stolen some of our friends'
you're gonna take
items.
my answer from the
We've told this story many a times.
because we were sitting right next to each other when all of this information came through.
This is the Justin Bailey cutting board feet ripoff story, but the class had decent information and many examples from
I wasn't in said class, so there you go.
You were with family at home. We apologize for that, but we were there in spirit. And basically the data is that a lot of these stores will, like Etsy will let you create the exact same listing several times with minor changes. I know Patrick Gensel is one that he's actually created 2 to 4 listings for the same item. It's almost like posting the same reel with different stuff. Like they have trial reels now. You could literally post the same reel 4 times and see which one does best with what description. So you can absolutely do that. And then you simply fulfill the order that comes in. So if you have 3 listings, they're the same thing. It's just, through a different listing. So you might not show that many sales on one, but you'll show sales on the other one. And what some people will do is just basically treat it like A/B testing, or offer the variation from the first one as the primary in the next one, with that one having the variation of the first one. So the more, listen, ABL always be listing. Maybe sometimes it doesn't mean new items. Maybe sometimes
always
it means,
be relisting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. ABR.
ABRL.
Oh, ABR. So Braden, you got anything else to add? I'm sorry, I stole the answer.
No, I mean, you stole all the data that I had, but yeah, I mean, it's
kind of like that person did with
yeah.
I
literally just made money on it. Just doing from me.
I I wanted to make a joke there, but all of them were just wildly profane. So anyway, we're going to move past that. But yeah, no, and the data supports it. The logic supports it. You know, if you're making minor changes, you can use those other listings as opportunities to get more chances to be exposed to customers.
Yeah.
Because you have a whole new listing where you can use different keyword searches. You can use different categories, like different pictures.
It's like if you're fishing from the shoreline, your odds are better if you have more than one line out.
That's right. If you can handle 2 rods at a time.
I can handle so many rods.
Dan really likes
and Rodneys.
Then you're getting in a danger field there, man.
Dan's the king of these jokes.
But here's the thing: all of Dan's fishing experience is from Red Dead Redemption, where you can only catch one line at a time.
Also true. I can catch muskie with the best of them.
It turns out Dan actually doesn't fish with a fishing pole. He just shotguns into the water until the fish jump out at him.
You throw dynamite in there. Yeah.
Yeah. You can dynamite the water.
They don't have grenades.
There we go. Adam? Yes.
Well, your odds are still better if you throw more than one dynamite out.
Boom.
I've got more than one dynamite.
Yes, okay, I can.
Yep.
Can you fish?
Yes, I can.
No, stop it. All right, next one is Nick from NV Woodshop.
Hey, guys. First, happy Thanksgiving to all of you and your families. I really am thankful for the podcast. Even if I've been waiting for a zero clearance insert from Dan for like 5 months, I think he just has something against nicks. Question, after you pull something off the CNC, do you do your round over first and then sand, or do you sand first and then do a round over? Bonus question. I love CA glue, but hate the bottles they come in. I always need to unclog them. Do you have any tips for making that better? P.S. I'm actually not waiting on a ZCI from Dan. Nick from NV Woodshop.
It's good because I don't make ZCIs. What is this?
Canadian version. So you pull something off the CNC, sand and then round over, or
round over first, because you're going to sand the round over. Wow. Might as well do it all at the same time.
This
right?
guy.
Come on, that's logic.
I concur with Dan.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Unless you need to clean up the top face, like when I was doing these trays, I had some grain kind of flare up, and I needed to flatten that first so that my router would actually ride on a flat section.
So I made a reel, and I believe it was an idea that I saw like on TikTok. But I made a reel like last year when I made some trays that I rounded over the edges of the trays while they were in the CNC still, before I took it off the CNC, because they were in like the pockets they were cut out of, right? So it was easy to get the bit in there, and it was, you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But keep showing more with your hand. You could also have the
like
CNC,
churning butter.
Like there is round over.
You can, but you got to have another bit. You got to do a bit change. You got to do all that business.
That's the whole point, yeah.
Back in my day, if you have the automatic tool changer from Rapid Change at
I have to install mine.
CNC.com / $?
AWP. I mean, I've only ever done that when I had I was doing the trays and I had to sand that first. Actually, what I had is I had a little bit of tear out, and I just ran them all through the drum sander, and it got them nice and flat again. Also, you know what happens when you cut a tray? It was just once a cup on you. So,
no.
Drum sander, baby. Oh, like I came back 2 days later, and they were like, some of them were a little cuppy.
Trays aren't cups, they're trays.
They were tray bowls.
Tray bowl, yeah. Braden.
It's all about that base note, tray bowl. Yeah, you round over first, and then you sand, because that's math.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, chamfer's garbage.
Chamfer's number one.
Chamfer's bad.
Chamfer's number one. And then CA glue
number
bottles.
Number one at the list of terrible edge finishes.
They all have bad tips. Here's a tip.
Tips.
Make better tips.
I will say
that's my tip.
If you're using a Star Bond, go ahead, Braden.
I was gonna say I automatically rebottle all of mine into mustard bottles.
So
See,
much
Blue,
flow. So the one thing that is nice about Starbond, at least, they include both the new tips, like you can unscrew the full
They
cap
do.
and you can replace that tip if it's completely shot. But then they also have a lot of like needle applicate or whatever.
I call them little wispy tips.
Wispy tips. Perfect. I
Wispy
like
tips.
that. Yeah. What
Wispy
I
tips.
personally do is when I open it up, I'll like cut that tip and keep using that tip and keep cutting it back a little bit anytime it gets really bad. And once it gets too bad, that's when I'll like cut it pretty aggressively. I put the wispy tip on. And then I literally just take the cap and I like drop it onto the wispy tip after I'm done, because the wispy tip you can keep cutting away for every use. And then they usually include like 2 or 3 in there. So
Look,
you're just stretching it. That's why you never buy it in bulk, by the way.
I am very much against cutting tips down with circumcision.
Oh, yeah?
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence. Dan, do you do anything different?
No, I already gave my answers.
Yeah, okay. Braden ran away. I think his printer started doing something. Or his dog's eating something again.
Or his house is on fire.
Or his house is on fire. You're really going for the top shelf stuff. All right, next one is Alex Adams.
Hey guys, looking for some recommendations on filament brands,
Recommendations.
specifically PETG as well as multicolor silk. I've been using Bamboo's filament pretty exclusively, but I'm looking to add a few more color options. So if there's any brands that you think work really well, or brands that are not worth trying, I would like to hear them.
Yes.
Dan, you've got the best advice. Go.
I actually do have pretty good advice. I like Sunlu, Creality, and there's one that's like called Everyone or Everyone or something like that.
Everybody
Everybody
Everybody.
now.
in the club getting tipsy.
Those 3, I like those 3. And they're often quite a bit cheaper than the Bamboos, so, and they work good. So don't buy from Temu. I learned that the hard way. It has adhesion problems most of the time. That's it.
I'm not
Braden?
shocked.
Braden? Are you okay? Is everything okay, first of all?
Yeah.
You ran off pretty
away
quick.
like something happened.
Oh, I had to de-Lysol.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, no, I buy bulk Sunlu. Like I'm looking at a box that I ordered that has like 15 rolls of it that I got for like $100. It was an awesome deal,
Yeah.
and I'm always really happy with it.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with it, especially their PLA. I don't even know if they sell PETG.
They do.
Probably do, yeah.
I think they do. I think they do because that's pretty
A
much
lot of these
all I
brands,
print in.
they don't just print. They don't just make one thing. They
But
make a ton.
guys, speaking of PETG,
Uh-huh.
I love PETG. I prefer PETG to PLA almost all the time. I don't care if it's a little bit more expensive. It seems to print better.
Right
Nice.
now, Sunlu has 6 kilogram rolls
That's big.
of PETG for $10.49.
Oh, good lord.
That seems like too little for too much. I'm gonna order some of this right now. I can't wait to have my identity stolen.
I'm holding this in front of me on screen, but I bought this Flash Forge because it's a color that I couldn't find anywhere else. So fingers crossed. We'll see.
I've heard things about Flash Forge. But so the one I tend to use a lot because Micro Center always stocks it is Inland, and I think Inland. I forget if they did their own or if Sunlu and them were coming out of the same factory. I feel like they're also another brand or another brand white labels this stuff from them. Either way, it's fine. It's consistent. It's fairly cheap. Protopasta is a great one. It's a nicer, like, I don't want to say hot. Well, it's hot. It's a better brand that does some nice work. They're US based. Prusament is one of my favorite, that and bamboo filament are two of my favorite filaments. The two big companies make really nice stuff. I've always liked Hatchbox. I feel like they kind of fell off a little bit. But the nice thing is they do actually have a wholesale site. So if you're ever looking to buy in bulk, that's pretty good. But a lot of these brands, unfortunately, you're not getting the $14 deals, which are very hard to see these days anyways. All of this stuff is usually, you're looking at $18 and up for all of it. Now, you mentioned silk, and the only silks I ever tried were kind of the throwaways from Amazon, the whatever had the best ratings. And
oh yeah, I've never seen one of these legit, quote unquote, legit companies sell silk.
yeah, I mean, some of them do. I just kind of always were like one-offs, or I needed a specific color or something. And depending on the company, sometimes it prints just like PLA, prints just like everything else, but like sometimes it's almost a different filament. I had one silk that as soon as it stopped purging, it would spring back to like a fat glob. Or yeah, it's hard to explain. But I've always had good experience with Hatchbox, Inland, and Prusament and Protopasta. The one that I will say, or the one thing you're going to run into if you're buying in bulk over and over again from the same brand, you're going to eventually run into where they change the formula slightly and now the rolls don't match, or there's a different sheen to it. So that's something to consider as well. Because I've run into that with Inland, where they suddenly started shipping more of a matte finish than a glossy. So, if you're printing the same thing over and over again and you have 10 of an item that you're shipping and 5 are this way, 5 are another way, it looks a little different, but usually not a big deal for one-offs.
I have to clarify this pricing that I found. It's a minimum order quantity, 6 kilograms. They're 1 kilogram rolls for like $9.
Well, here's the thing.
I was ready to get a barrel and I was going to mount it on the wall.
Dude, I'm willing to get like a 3-pound or 5-pound roll. I'm all for it. I would do it. Or kilogram, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kilogram.
1 kilometer of filament.
But yeah, and that was all Pet G. I mean, it's still $9 a roll. It's still a pretty decent price. I'll order 6 of them.
And honestly, if you're going to get stuff from Amazon, just best reviews, most best reviews. If it has 2,000 4.5-star reviews, you're getting something good. You're probably all right.
Dan, that was at Sunlu's website direct, so it's just sunlu.com.
.com.
They have high-speed matte Pet G.
Ooh.
But not Dave Pet G.
All right, let's finish on a high note with a funny voicemail.
That was my high note.
Oh, it actually blocked out your audio.
Not on my end.
All right, Dustin.
Question. Why did the turkey sit at the computer all day? Answer. Because it needed to update its stuffing. Gobble, gobble, boys. Dustin at Shop Humble.
Read that so slow.
The answer is no. Try again.
Boo this man.
I'd say
boo him.
Yes, maybe sometimes.
Braden, what's your answer?
Honestly, not since the accident. They know what they did.
Huh.
Well, because of that joke, we're going to just wrap it up for today. I think that's
it.
Yeah, because of,
fine.
like
That's
I said, foul play. So, gobble, gobble. Speaking of gobble, gobble, Dan?
Want to thank all of our patrons for enduring our madness and whatever we call this. We are thankful for you. We're thankful for many things, I think. We're thankful for everybody who listens. We're thankful for people who share the show, wherever that may be, whether it be on the street, in your stories, in church. Might be careful doing it in church. But yeah. If you want to join the Mount Army, you can go to iloveawp.com or patreon.com/anotherwoodshop podcast. They both go to the same place. Anybody you want to thank, Peter?
Me, I would love to thank our sponsors, who are WTB Woodworking. Bill Burkle over there is doing great work. Go check him out. Grab some stuff this holiday season. There's going to be some sales, and if you need any kind of lumber or custom work done, they take care of you there. And Gorilla Glue. Go to GorillaTough.com for all their latest products, glues, adhesives, sticky things, and just all around things that make things come together. Use code AWP for exactly the same amount.
Huh.
Braden?
What a good deal.
Go donate to St. Jude's at Are the Chairs Included, and you can start getting entered in to win any of our giveaways, including this month's giveaway of a Rockler Deluxe Drill Guide. Is that it? Is that the thing, Dan?
Deluxe?
Sure.
Supreme? What is
Supreme.
it? Why do I have such a hard time with this?
Beef Supreme.
Ooh, Taco Bell?
Yeah. You want to go?
Crunchwrap Supreme Drill Press.
The Portable Drill Guide by Rockler Woodworking.
There it is. I don't know what this one is. It's a kryptonite for me. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
It's got a very specific name.
Yeah, but it's you. I think you broke me with the specific name. You can get entered in to win that one just by joining any of our paid patron levels, or you can donate. And for every $5 to our St. Jude's page, you'll get entered in to win one more time. And then next month, you'll have the same sort of thing. The higher your patron level, the more free entries you'll get. And then we're going to figure out how to get physical raffle buckets into a digital sense so that you can enter in to win any of the other prizes that we will be offering for raffle to raise money for St. Jude's. Also, thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
I'm thankful for everyone.
Except Suman.
Suman sent us an invoice for damages.
The real invoices are the Sumans you meet along the way.
Basically, he's suing us because Braden keeps saying that too much.
When you find something that works, you stick to it.
I'm not sure it works, but here we go.
Hey Dan, how many of the same brand CNC bits do you have in a bucket? When you find something that works, you stick with it.
That's right.
Dan can't even pronounce the brand.
I can't. Spectacular. That's it, folks. That's all, folks.
That's all.
Bye. Gobble,
Hey,
gobble.
have I told you guys I can sound just like a turkey? Love you long time.
Your noise canceling kills it.
Audio canceled out.
That's all right. It's on my end.
Gobble, gobble.
Bye.
Bye.